Square from the Fayetteville Chamber of Commerce. Few clouds here and there, Matt. Rainy start to the day. Not a bad afternoon, though.
No, many of us picked up a half inch, so that's pretty good. We're aiming still for 2, 3, maybe up to 4 inches in a few spots through early Monday morning. So many of us have already picked up a half inch or so, getting closer to that amount. Poto, we're close to an inch or so. Same story in Sallisaw. Eastern Oklahoma probably got the most amount of rain out of last night and this morning as well. But the rain band continues to move east, so we are drying out for the next couple of hours, but it's not going to last very long. We have two different waves that we're talking about. We have a wave that gave us showers this morning. You see this frontal system headed right towards the Great Lakes, but you look off to the west, a much stronger cold front continues to develop, bring in that cold air across the Rockies. This is the one that's going to give us an isolated shower tomorrow and then heavy rain bands Saturday and Sunday all weekend long. Barely any breaks in between these rain bands as well. We're going to pick up a decent amount of water. And then on the backside, you see all this snow? What's happening is we're going to lay snow from Denver to Rapid City and parts of central South Dakota. And then this cold north wind is going to go right over that snow. And when those cold winds go over the snow, they actually get colder and then come right at us. So we're talking about temperatures dipping big time as we go into Monday and Tuesday of next week. So instead of being in these 70s and 80s, say hello to some 40s for highs. Much chillier weather's on the way. But at least today, this evening, we're actually ending pretty nicely. With the sun now coming back out, temperatures have warmed up quite a bit. Earlier, we were just sitting in the low 70s, but with that little bit of sun this afternoon, we've been able to warm up to 80 degrees in Fort Smith. Northwest Arkansas, not too bad, mid 70s, still a nice south wind out there. We're going to keep the south winds all night long tonight as well. And so the good news about this round one that's pushing out is those rain chances continue to go down. I think we're mostly dry this evening, both in Northwest Arkansas and the River Valley. Temperatures eventually falling to some 60s overnight tonight with a mix of clouds. I think clouds will probably start to develop once again overnight tonight. And then waking up tomorrow morning, checking with meteorologist Zach Scott, he'll be talking about maybe a few sprinkles in the morning, but throughout the day, I think scattered rain bands start to become a little bit more prevalent. We'll be dodging them right around recess and lunchtime, and they could last a little bit on and off throughout the afternoon as well. Very hit or miss. There'll be a few of us that don't really get much, and then a few of us could get kind of dumped on at least for 30 minutes or so. That's that next little wave that comes through, and then the big stuff comes this weekend. But we're going to wrap up the work week fairly on a quieter note. An isolated shower, but we'll still get some sun in between. Temperatures in the 70s in Northwest, and we'll probably get to the low 80s at least for a couple hours in the River Valley. Watch out for a few showers, but I think we'll get some sun as well. And then the weekend comes in, and it's just band of rain after band of rain. It just continues to come in. The heaviest rain starts right around 9 a.m. Saturday morning, lasts all day long. We may get a few little breaks into the night before Sunday, but then by Sunday morning, more rain just continues to come in, especially for the River Valley. We're expecting the heaviest rain. So how much rain is now coming our way? A couple more inches. And the swath of the heaviest rain continues to trend a little bit farther to the east in places that we have not got much. In parts of Clarksville, Paris, Boonville, we got barely 1/10 of an inch last night. We may switch things, and we may win this overall if that rain band does push east like we're thinking. But we're watching the scattered rain chances all the way through Sunday. And then by next week, we're dry. But boy, we're a lot colder. We've got a hard freeze, likely 2 different nights in Northwest Arkansas. In the River Valley, we start with a frost, but then Wednesday morning, we may also have a freeze.
So what you're saying is Sunday morning, Sunday's high is going to be at what, 5 or 6 in the morning?
Yeah, every hour you're awake, it's just going to get colder.
What?
Yeah,
It
everything
starts
switched.
warm and then it gets colder.
Yes,
Dang,
yeah.
all right.
I don't think I've ever noticed that happen
right.
before.
Welcome to Arkansas.
Okay, thanks a lot.
Group in Denmark setting a new record.